Yeah. What is that?
I'm craving cornbread and chili, and that's what I'm gonna make.
Chili? No, thank you. You should try this chili. It's so good. I mean, the best I ever had.
It's been gray and rainy for the last few days, and I think that's gonna be the rest of the week. So I'm craving all of the cozy, like comforting dishes. So I thought for dinner tonight, I'm actually gonna make an old classic from my cookbook. I have a turkey chili in here, but I'm just gonna do it with ground beef. So it's on page 165. It's the best chili you'll ever eat, and it's super customizable. You could do like ground chicken, ground turkey, or ground beef like I'm doing. I actually have some thawing here in a bowl with water, and I'm just gonna do this all in a pressure cooker because it's like probably 2.5 hours before actual dinner time, but I want it to taste like it's been slow cooking all day. I just didn't get a chance to actually do that this morning. So I'm gonna basically put everything in here and just let that pressure cook and do its thing in a short period of time. I am gonna do 2 pounds of ground beef. I just wanna make a little bit extra. The recipe calls just for 1. I just feel like if I'm making it, I might as well double it. And then with it, I'm gonna do some cornbread muffins. I don't know, I've just been having this craving of chili and cornbread, and I thought the kids would like that too. I love meals like this. It's just like throw in a pot, let it cook, and then serve. I'm gonna try to hide as much veg in this as I can. I'm gonna take the zucchini and the mushrooms and even the onions and just pulse them through my food processor. That way everything is in small little chunks and it's not really detectable, like this is onion, this is zucchini. You're still gonna see that there's veggies in it because we don't wanna just like hide it all the time and then our kids never know that they're actually eating vegetables. We want them to like see and like vegetables, but at the same time, sometimes like texture or inconsistencies with like chopping and stuff can definitely deter kids from like wanting to actually take a bite. So if I can help them along the way, I will. That was definitely more than I wanted, but at least I won't detect it. Oakley actually does love mushrooms. I'm gonna get this on saute mode so I can just brown up my ground beef first before I add in everything else. I might even add in some of the veggies in there too, just to get a bit of flavor and color before it all just pressure cooks. I love multi-purpose cookers like this because it just makes cooking dinner like so much easier because it's just like all in one pot. I don't have to dirty a bunch of dishes, less cleaning up for Mr. Matt after. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? You don't even know what it is. No.
What is that?
Why are you yelling? Why are you upset? I'm not gonna answer you talking to me like that.
Well, what is
Whoa, Oakley.
And you didn't answer, I didn't talking.
I'm making chili.
I wanted a chili. I don't like chili.
What'd you do at school?
I do not like chili.
I'm not asking about the chili. I'm asking what you do at school today.
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. I'm gonna add some tomato paste. I usually just eyeball chili when I make it, but really you can't go wrong. You just like throw everything in there, let it cook for a long time, or use a pressure cooker and you can make it taste like it's cooked for a long time, and it's bound to taste good. Okay, add in our beans. Chili powder, cumin, turmeric, I need salt, pepper, and pressure cook, medium. Okay, so for these cornbread muffins, I haven't made this packet before. Seems pretty easy. 2 eggs, half a cup of melted butter, 1 cup of water, and then the entire package of this. I have to preheat the oven to 350. It says it makes 12 muffins. Okay, let's get our ingredients. And if you hear my pressure cooker in the background, it's just coming to pressure. It's not gonna explode, don't worry. This is one of those recipes that not necessarily my kids are going to love. Like, I don't know if I'll leave it in, but like when Sage heard that we're having chili for dinner, she was not impressed. The reality is, if I always make my kids exactly their favorite food, what they love, they're not gonna try other things, their taste buds aren't gonna expand. And honestly, sometimes like I'm just craving something. I'm craving cornbread and chili, and that's what I'm gonna make, okay? And like there's ways to serve it to your kids in different ways that might make them enjoy it more. So with Oakley, he really loves doing like nacho chip style. With Sage, I'm gonna try doing a little like buffet style and letting her make her chili bowl and like add fun toppings and stuff, maybe some like crunchy peppers. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna come up with a strategy because this is a good, easy, stable recipe that you can make for the entire family. So if everyone is on board, it just makes things so much easier. So we got our liquid mixture, and then 35 to 40 minutes. We gotta get this going. Okay, I'm gonna pop these into the oven. Okay, so you can hear it's actually releasing on its own. While the cornbread is finishing baking, I'm gonna check on the chili. There's a little bit more liquid in here than I would like because my actual recipe is not a slow cooker recipe, so normally like some would get evaporated. So what I'm gonna do is pop it back onto the saute mode and just evaporate a little bit of this liquid, but she looks good. I'm also gonna try it for salt. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Honestly, it's not, now that I'm mixing it, it's not too bad with liquid, but I think just like 5 more minutes and it's good. Let's get our fixings. Got sour cream, avocado. I got some limes that have to be used up. So I'm basically just gonna do a little like buffet spread. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will help convince Sage that she likes chili. Good sign. Cornbread muffins are done. I only had them in for 30 minutes, but I think that's enough. Should I do the toothpick test? I don't know, I feel like they're golden. They smell incredible. I'm so happy about this dish. Don't they smell so good?
Yes, but can we not have the chili, please? Because we do not like chili.
Wow, I like the costumes.
So don't forget to bring some muffins.
Green or yellow? Green?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're gonna make your bowl. What do you want on it? You want some cheese?
Sure.
You want cheese?
Yeah. Chili?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
It's really good. It's like you're making nachos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Oakley, do you want some sour cream?
Maybe a little bit for me, but not too much like how you gave me.
Oh, okay.
Drop.
Do you want avocado?
No. Maybe I'll like some avocado.
Yeah, I think
and
you
some
would.
lime too.
Okay, maybe I'll do less for Sage here.
Just squeeze it.
Just squeeze it.
And some, like that's enough, that's enough.
Okay,
And
some sour cream.
a little,
Where? Here?
yeah. That's enough.
Okay.
Too much.
No, no, it's not too much. I'll take some out.
Here.
Oakley, is that yummy?
Yeah.
We're not even gonna make it to the dinner table.
Mm. It's so good, so corny.
It's so corny.
Uh-huh. It's so good.
It's so good.
Sophie, try your muffin. Wait, Mommy, I'm not finished.
It's okay. Is that good?
You should try this chili. It's so good. So good. And you're the best I ever had.
Yay!
Here with cheers.
Okay.
This chili is the best in the whole world.
Okay, so chili was a win. This is exactly why I serve different things regardless of like their initial reaction. Sage is like obsessed with chili now.
Everywhere.
All right, I'm gonna eat this before they want to get out of their chairs. Chili night complete.
It's the best day because the chili good.
It's the best day for mommy because I love when you guys enjoy your food. Okay, tonight I'm gonna do a shrimp kind of curry stir fry. I already have some frozen shrimp thawing in some water, and I'm gonna chop up all my veggies. I love a stir fry because it's basically, you know, you get your protein, you get some veggies, you think of a sauce, and maybe throw in some noodles or rice, and dinner is done in like 30 minutes. I have some broccoli, some bell peppers, zucchini, green onion, leftover mushrooms. I have some sugar snap peas, which these are really good just raw. I'm gonna get everything chopped up so I can just cook it on high. When it comes to my dinners, I really think about protein first, which is so funny because I think back to when I would eat mostly plant-based. It was like the thing to do, okay? It was like all the fitness and wellness influencers were just promoting like green salads and smoothies, and like I was one of them too. You know, I was like, this is the way to eat. It was almost like the aesthetically pleasing way to eat. And you know, the vegan move was really popular, and I just like, I swear I convinced myself that that's the way I felt my best. Like that was the way to eat for my personal body and lifestyle. And like in the short run, I think it can, but definitely for me, I was feeling super anxious, super jittery. Like I would eat something and then be starving 2 hours later. My iron was chronically low. I think I'm just someone who doesn't absorb iron that well, like iron and B12. So for me, not eating enough animal protein, it made it even harder to get those like nutritional like requirements. It's still crazy to me that I only just started eating steak on like a regular basis last year. And I cannot tell you how much better I feel. Like my energy is more stable, I'm calmer. Even with the kids, I've noticed such a difference in their mood and behavior when they eat more protein and healthy fats in their diet. I can literally see the difference, and I'm like, oh, this is why I felt like this all the time. Like I do think I have a fast metabolism and I'm just like a hyperactive person, and my kids are a little bit too, but it's just interesting to see the difference that it's made. And my kids aren't asking for snacks like every 2 minutes when they are satiated, and I'm incorporating more protein into their meals. They obviously don't need as much as me, but you know, making sure that there is at least some source of protein in every snack and meal makes a big difference. Busy mom of two, I don't always have time to like cook a steak from scratch. So I'm always looking for ways to get more protein easily on the go when I'm with the kids. But it's actually really hard to find good quality protein sources like protein powders, meat sticks, and don't even get me started on beef jerky. It's always so full of sugar, full of nitrates, so much sodium. They break my teeth. One brand I discovered back in 2020 after I had Sage and I was like deep in the postpartum trenches was Paleo Valley, and they make so many great like bone broth protein powders. There's a chocolate one I've been really loving, especially post workouts for a little protein snack. I will blend it with some banana, peanut butter, a little cashew milk, and it's so good. I love them because the company was actually created from a holistic nutritionist, and they source their meat from small scale family owned farms in America and not factory farms, which is really important because we are what our food eats. They create nutrient dense snacks and supplements with zero weird additives, no preservatives, added chemicals, sugars. They only use the highest quality ingredients, including 100% grass-fed and finished beef, which is really important. I love their beef sticks. I have them here stocked in cover at all times. Each stick has 6 grams of protein, no added nitrates or sugars, and they're actually gut friendly because they go through a natural fermentation process processed, so they're just easier to digest. I also love their organ complex. As someone who's trying to eat more organ meat for the health benefits, the iron, I love that, but I don't necessarily love the idea of eating it. So this is just an easy, convenient way to do it. It's just dehydrated. This one is beef liver, heart, and kidney. But you can't even taste it. It doesn't have a weird aftertaste. I just take a few of these a day, and it's also helping with hair growth and stuff. Incorporating more protein into my diet has actually changed my life and the way I feel on a daily basis. If you're looking for clean, high quality protein, I cannot recommend Paleo Valley enough. You guys can head to paleovalley.com/Nikole or use my code Nikole at checkout to save 15% off your first purchase. Woo! Probably could have used a bigger pot, but we're just gonna work with it. I need to get a wok. Okay, we're getting a bigger pot. Ugh. I got sages. For Oakley's, I just cut up the broccoli into the rice, and surprisingly, he does like mushrooms. I think from watching Super Mario. What? What? Are you joking?
The right one here want to mix up into there doesn't taste good.
No, try it together. Try it together. We got Luigi there cheering you on. Go, Oakley, go.
Fast.
You want a little soy sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
More rice.
Yeah, you gotta try some shrimp and some broccoli.
Pepper.
And pepper.
And mushrooms.
He's got mushrooms.
Can I have some more mushrooms like Oakley?
Yeah, oh, no, Oakley, that's a mushroom.
No. Super Mario mushrooms.
We're definitely watching TV tonight with dinner.
That's so good. Mushrooms are so good.
Yeah. Look at this, another dinner win. I've been really craving smashed burgers. We get these ones from the States, from what's called Shake Shack, that are so good, and I crave them every time we're down in Florida. But I don't have a Shake Shack here in Canada, so if you want, actually I think there is one in Toronto, but it's too far from us. So if you want something, sometimes you gotta make it yourself. And I'm going to do that with this contraption. I feel like I could use this for paninis, breakfast burritos. Like, this wasn't an impulse buy. I feel like it's gonna be a good staple in the kitchen. Some ground beef, and I'm gonna do, I think I might add a little soy sauce to it. What else do I need? Oh, lettuce. Okay, some lettuce, oh, and some lettuce and asparagus. For the longest time, I never bought iceberg lettuce because I just thought, oh, there's no nutritional value in it. It's just water. No, it's delicious. And I've told myself that something can just be fun and crunchy, and it doesn't have to have like all these superfoods in it for you to enjoy it. And iceberg lettuce is just one of those things that I do really enjoy. And I love it on a burger. So I'm buying iceberg lettuce again. Okay, we can't just live off kale and romaine and red leafy lettuce. I also think I have some hamburger buns I made the other week. Those out to start thawing. I'm not gonna thaw all of them because I'm gonna do a burger bowl, but I'm gonna probably do one for each of the kids and one for Matt. This has been in the fridge for a bit, so it's, ooh. Can we salvage it? Can we salvage? Yes, yes. Nothing worse than like soggy lettuce. Okay, that's so good. Little drizzle of oil. gonna preheat the oven to 400 Fahrenheit. So now I'm gonna shape the smash burgers. So I was looking online, I can probably get around 4 to 6 patties from 1 pound. I wasn't recording any of that, but pretty much I just shaped them into 5 little hamburger balls. I seasoned with a little salt and pepper, and then when I cook them on the stove, I'm gonna just add a dash of tamari to flavor it even more. I've seen some people do like Worcestershire sauce, whatever that thing's called. I'm gonna set these aside in the fridge, and then I'm gonna wait to heat them up because Sage still isn't back from school yet, and I want them to enjoy them when they're nice and fresh. Okay, and I'm just gonna mix it together. I'm trying to make like a healthy Big Mac sauce, so it's just gonna be a little trial and error until we get the flavor. That looking like Big Mac secret sauce? Honestly, it's not bad. After I soak the potatoes in cold water, I've just boiled them for 5 minutes. I'm gonna drain them and then get them on a pan so I can bake them in the oven. I've been doing this method lately and I just find it gets them nice and soft inside but crispy on the outside. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna pop these into the oven for probably around 30 to 40 minutes, and I'll just toss them halfway through. And then near the end, I'll put the asparagus in. I do not like overcooked asparagus. I like, if anything, I want it to be raw instead of mushy. Okay, I'm gonna take one of those. Look. Okay, I'm guessing they're gonna be like 2 minutes aside. Gosh. See? Ooh, that looks crispy. Let that cook for another minute, and I think I can do the next one. These are gonna be really quick to cook up.
Mine.
Oh, we use a cheese
Mine.
monster. Whoa, 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 no. Then you're not gonna eat dinner. Okay, we're gonna put that on.
No, it's hot.
No, it's not hot. Okay, okay, careful your arm here, because it's hot. Okay, and then push. Push, 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 push.
It's hot.
Okay. Sage, you did good. Fries are out. They're gonna cool. They look nice and golden. And I already tried one and they're nice and fluffy on the inside. I used to always hate like sweet pickles. I thought it has to be dill or like don't even ask me. And now I am a bread and butter pickles fan. This is not the brand I normally get, but it's what they had at the store. I'm gonna try the dill one with Oakley, and Sage tried the sweet one and she liked it. She says the regular ones are too salty, which is weird because she loves salt. I also just did some frozen fruit on the side for them, raspberries and mango. Some pickles for Sage. Okay, I'm just gonna plate, get everything set up, and we're gonna have an early dinner. And then maybe go for a walk. It's actually really nice out. And I haven't been outside all day. Oh, with no bun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That you are having.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a little ketchup on Oakley's.
See? Me. He got me that. Daddy.
Hi, buddy.
Stop me.
You got a hamburger
I saw.
and fries.
What's my chicken? What's my chicken?
You gotta do 2 hands, really big. 2 hands.
No! Don't have it.
Everyone's anti-buns today. Okay, I'll put it here.
You know who
Okay.
loves buns?
I'll put it here.
I'm chicken. You know who loves
There's cheese inside.
No.
Is that
Like
good?
it.
You like it?
Yes.
Yay, it's called a smash burger.
I love smash burger.
Here's mommy's plate.
Join us.
Izzy, another dinner win. This is a good week.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Wow, last week was not like this.
No for Daddy, Monster, and Mommy.
Hey, that's mommy's. Do you want some?
Any water?
Do you want sparkly water? Bubbly? No, regular? Okay.
Yeah. I see you.
You see me?
Yes.
We're doing pizza night tonight. We usually do it about once a week. And honestly, we used to order in pizza, but I just like find when I eat like takeout pizza, I just feel so bloated and just like awful after. When we make it from home, it tastes so much better. And because I wanna get my protein in, I'm doing some chicken wings on the side. I got this big bulk package from Costco. And what I do is, because we wanna work smart, not hard, is I'm gonna marinate the whole package and then freeze half of it. So next week when we're doing pizza and wings, it will already be ready and marinated. So I'm just gonna throw this out. I pretty much do the same thing every time for my wings. Some olive oil, lemon juice, onion and garlic powder, salt and pepper. And then the secret ingredient is curry powder. I might even do a dried herb. Maybe some. And I'm gonna do a little oregano. Secret ingredient is using curry powder. My mom does this and it gives like a je ne sais quoi kind of vibe to it. You're like, what? Like, this just feels like it tastes delicious, but it doesn't taste like curry chicken wings. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but you just gotta add a little bit and it goes a long way. Oven's preheated, so I'm gonna give this a toss and then I'm gonna take half of it and put it in a silicone storage bag to put in the freezer for another week. You're eating this. Wait, I forgot. Okay, we'll put One of the best things we've ever gotten is one of these pizza pans. It just makes your pizza super crispy. Anytime I know we're gonna have pizza for dinner, I will go ahead and take the dough out of the fridge, put it in a bowl with a wet towel on top and just put it in a warm spot. The dough just gets like really like puffed up and just easier to work with instead of just like a cold sad dough. And this one's sourdough, so it's just easier to digest and it does not bother my stomach, unlike the takeout versions. Like, I'm not anti takeout pizza, but it really doesn't make me feel good, so I try to avoid it. Okay, we're gonna get our pizza chef in. It's funny, I was the one that started making pizzas and then Matt took over and now you're like
the pizza guy.
You are. I'm gonna make a Brussels sprout Caesar salad to go with, and we need some veggies in here.
Step one, oil the pan so it doesn't stick. Not too much, but I just put a little bit on paper towel. Wipe it across the pan. Done. Next, this is the hard part. The dough, it's just getting it so it actually spreads out really good. So I just kind of try to play with it. I find it easier to spread it when it's like on the pan, but I try to do this to spread it out as best I can. And flop it down, and then I just keep working it. And then after you kind of get it out, then I just try to like stick it up on the side. So I find like with this dough, it tends to want to like shrink in. See, like shrinking in.
Wow.
There.
Service, Oakley. You got chicken wings. Oh my goodness. Is that good? It's like bacon.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you got it?
And Chloe's plate.
Can I move this a little bit onto the table? Oh no! Oh, sorry, mommy fail. Oh my goodness. Well, I thought this was gonna slide. I'm so sorry, Sage.
Just get some more.
Okay, a little hot honey on the chicken and the pizza. So good. And I'm gonna get fork.
That is disgusting.
Everyone's eating. The honey on the pizza? Don't knock it till you try it.
Fuck.
Everyone's eating. It's quiet. Oakley's having chicken wings for the first time. I always just throw it on there even though I know he's not gonna eat it. And he's like, now, and he's like, oh, you wanted mushrooms? Oh, okay, we'll have mushrooms tomorrow. All right, pizza night, a success. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed a week of dinner ideas. If you haven't checked out my other one, I'll link it here for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Paleo Valley. I'm gonna link them down below. Use my code Nikole to save 15% off your first purchase. And happy Friday or whatever day it is that you're watching. I upload on Wednesday. It's probably Wednesday.